Many people ask me what my most used item in the kitchen is. My answer is always the same, the wok, simply because that's all you really need. I grew up very poor and we had a tiny kitchen, and my mom made everything with just 2 pieces of equipment. She would make fabulous meals, and I learned very early on that a Chinese cleaver and a wok are all you really need to cook anything. My own wok range developed after my first TV series went out in 1984. We are now in our 30th year, and I wanted to take some time to share with you my memories of the last 30 years. I was able to design the wok with the information I had gained from teaching professionals as well as my own cooking experience. I learned just as much from those I taught as they did from me. Now, let's get cooking. How they wanted to cook and what they found difficult to use, and couple that with my own standards for performance in the kitchen. But that was just the starting point. I remember I was keen to make things affordable, and I still am. In the 1980s, there was a lot of package sets with utensils that people didn't use. I want to keep things simple, to focus on the wok, and to ensure that all utensils introduced were useful. I looked at things from my own perspective. What would I want if I was buying it? In August 1986, the first wok was launched. I remember it well. We thought we'd sell about maybe 12,000 units that year, and that's a lot. However, by Christmas that year, we had already sold 60,000 woks. Nobody had dreamt how quickly the woks were flying off the shelf. The team were running out of stock so quickly. The quality of the wok has always been important. It has to be used in the kitchen and it has to work. And if it doesn't, forget it. My woks are like my children. They're an extension of who I am. So when we develop a new product, I always make sure I test it myself to make sure it's good enough to meet my standards. Appearing in public has always helped me to develop the range. Learning about what the knowledge gaps were and what people were afraid or unsure of. Books and videos are never as strong as a demonstration. When people see you doing something in real life, they get inspired. Their questions really helped me with developing the range, writing books, and has shaped how I have developed my own style of teaching. There have been times where people have bought me something to cook, and I cook it. That's what I like about the wok. It's not just for Asian cookery. You can use it for everything. You can make that one utensil useful for such a variety of things. You can make scrambled eggs, pasta sauce, curries. It's so versatile. I will always remember going to Helsinki to demonstrate cooking with the wok, and I had to stir-fry reindeer. It showed me you can truly cook anything in the wok. Because of its deep sides, you can cook small or larger amounts, which makes it ideal for households of all sizes. I have plenty of special memories over the years. But what's important to me is I ensure people have a great product to cook with. I've gone through airports and had security ask me, "Have you got a wok in there?" You realize you've done a good job. When that happens, when people tell me they use my wok, that's more important to me than anything. It permeates on every level when it comes from a personal place. I then realize how much I'm identified with the wok. My friend James Martin sometimes comments that I'm half man, half wok. I'm so pleased that it has become such a popular piece of cookware. The wok is an extension of who I am and how people identify with me. It's almost like another limb. When I did my series Hot Wok in the late 90s, it got a whole new generation of younger people interested in wok cookery. It was more about cooking with celebrities, and that helped change the market for the wok. Today, more and more people are interested in learning how to cook, and the trend for worldwide cuisine has never been so strong, and the wok is the key part of being able to achieve authentic dishes. Ultimately, if you trust what I tell you in my books, you'll need a HOM wok. I'm proud that the wok has now become a staple in the kitchen rather than a novelty. It's part of households worldwide, and I look forward to bringing you more innovation and joy in the kitchen over the next few years.